Hello, this is Dr. Arya. I want us to look at hernias in baby boys. Inguinal hernia in our boys is a threat to their testis and future fertility. Inguinal hernia in a boy is often noticed as either a groin swelling or a swelling extending from the groin into the scrotum. In both cases, the testis and its blood supply, which should freely be contained inside the scrotum, is competing for space with the intestine, which should have been inside the tummy, but finding its way towards the scrotum. The consequences of this is that the tiny blood vessels supplying blood to the testis is intermittently compressed by this intestine. So each time the child cries or strains, as the intestine pops into the hernia sac, the testis temporarily suffers loss of blood supply. If this is short-lived, it may have no serious consequences. However, occasionally, the intestines are so forced into the hernia sac that they get trapped, compressing seriously on the blood vessels and completely cutting off the blood supply to the testis. When this happens, the testis has maximum of 6 hours to survive or completely die off. Just imagine that this has happened at home while the parents have gone to work or market, or in our remote villages where preparations and the travel to get to the nearest hospital would take more than 6 hours. It becomes a major threat to the child's testis and his future fertility. So, as the balls of our baby boys are bouncing in the scrotum, let's be sure that no groin swelling is obstructing its blood supply. What is recommended? Whenever you notice an abnormal swelling in the groin or the scrotum of your child, do not dismiss it. Do not take it for granted. Do not delay. Should this happen on both sides, the reproductive ability of this child is completely damaged. The intestine that is popping out is also at risk. It can also get kinked, lose its own blood supply, and get perforated, such that even the child can suffer other consequences like loss of the bowel and in some cases severe sepsis. So, the innocent looking swelling in the groin of your child may have serious consequences if not addressed. Please, I beg you, preserve the reproductive ability of this boy by repairing any groin swelling as soon as possible. And this is Dr. Arion, adding to health and social literacy. Thank you.